Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy. This is the last Reflections of July 2016. Wow, we're going so fast. I wish I knew where we were going. Don't you? It's that unknown, right? Anyway, this week I had one of my sessions this week that Ezekiel was bringing forth some information and helping. And one of the things he said really struck me deeply, as I feel that's what's going on, maybe for you too. So it's a personal level, not all the drama going on out in the world. Let's take it back here into ourselves, into our hearts, into our souls. And he said that we're going through our past life review right now, consciously, as our bodies transmute into light bodies. No longer is it necessary, he said, to die to review your lives and feelings. But now you have the option of transmuting them back to love while in the physical, while conscious. And this, he says, is truly ascension. I thought that was very, very, very powerful. And when I felt what was going on with this person and other sessions I had this week and what's going on with me, and the depth of our feelings right now and how deep we're traveling inside ourselves really pointed it out to me that we are shifting amazingly. And now I feel, after having heard this quote especially, that everything situation that's happening to us now, every experience we're happening as we feel it, as we've been saying, and move with the emotions, we transmute it back to love. It does away with the past. It is, so everything that happens now, all our thoughts that come are our past life review, but our feelings are the major part of that. It's not like, as you've read, that you sit on the other side of having transitioned, watch your past life review, many past life reviews go by, and that's that. No, it's all about the feeling, the emotion, the ahas, the clarity, the cleaning out, the cleansing, so that the light body can fully activate on the other side. But now the light body is fully activating, has every possibility of activating here in the physical. And I feel that we've passed through an ascension portal. And I feel this did actually happen on September 27th, 2015. I have a link to it here. I did a reflections on it back then, and also Matt Kahn has a video on it on his True Divine Nature site. But I do feel a portal opened on that day, and things are so much more intense within us. All that we've experienced and the acceptance of our feelings as we've traversed our lifetimes have been cleansing us now, because we're so conscious of them. We're feeling a shift, and we're clearing out with every current incident. We're clearing out all the past, and we're reviewing that in an emotional way. All the shame, all the guilt, all the terror, all the fear, and on you frustration, on you have it, jealousy, all of it. With each experience now, we are clearing this. So therefore, it makes sense to understand that our past life reviews are now. We are, as I've said before, the Latin is nunc pro tunc ab initio, back to the beginning, as if it never was. So we're doing rotor-rooter cleanses now. And we can no longer, the outside shenanigans of our world are rapidly losing interest. Our hearts just can't climb on board with it. We read it with some interest. Every now and again, an old I take this side, I take that side comes up. But for the most part, it's like, really? My favorite posts these days are posts that are talking about our truth, our hearts, what's going on inside of us, totally unrelated to the chaos and mess of us shifting dimensions right now. We can no longer buy into and believe all the competing lies and misinformation. It takes us into an uncomfortable place that only gets more uncomfortable. So as we are activating our light bodies, of course, we're going within where the true shift is occurring. It's not something that happens outside ourselves. So I invite you right now, just as a little experiment on this, to close your eyes for a minute and take a couple of deep heart breaths. And that simply means breathing directly into your heart. And just allow a couple of experiences from your past or even present right now, because there's still the past, if you know what I mean, just to come to you. And allow the feeling to come to you, whatever it is you're feeling. And keep breathing your heart breaths and allow a few of them to just roll through that way. And pay attention if you're stuck on something you're thinking of and you can't keep the momentum going through some other ones, then just let go of it. Let go of it. And pay attention to the feelings as you're rolling with this. You're clearing whatever the situations arise. You are clearing the associated mind clutter with this emotional cleanse. A past life review isn't about anything else but clearing your very soul and returning you to love. This is such an amazing and wonderful realization and good news that we are doing this right now. And it kind of, for me anyway, and for the people I talked to this week, seems as if it makes it all okay. You know, yeah, we can go through this, we can cleanse it, we can shift it. And our light bodies grow brighter and brighter and brighter, and our hearts ever more open. A quote from a Matt Kahn a while back, he's talking about love isn't an emotion or a feeling. He says, from a spiritual perspective, love isn't an emotion you feel all the time. It's an unwavering depth of compassion and empathy that reaches inward to embrace yourself. That's what the return to love is. And I know we all associate it with the feel-good feelings of romantic love and love for our children and our friends and our grandchildren and everyone in the world. But that is the unwavering depth of compassion. The love, when you can take the love you feel for me, for example, say that I feel for a grandchild, and feel that compassionately across the board, my light body is lit. And this is the process of ascension. So I just think no matter what you're presently experiencing, it's all taking you home. That's the consciousness of emotions. That's the past life review in the new 5D format. So enjoy yourself with this. Catch the magic. We'll see you again next week. I understand, and we'll talk about this next week, that astrologically things are really heating up to rock and roll over August and September. So tune in next week. Have a great week. Take care of who you are. Bye-bye.